Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Jamar84 here once again, and as you can see, I'm in my regular background. I'm back home. I'm back home in Houston now, so that means I shouldn't have any more trouble with have stuff having channels with TVs with the right channels or internet access. Right now, I should be good. But I'm here to do episode 5 of the Washington Post. And I'm only going to discuss 2 topics today because both topics are going to take up my 15 minutes. The first topic I want to discuss is Miss Calendria. Is that how you say her name? Calendria Rowland. Miss Kelly Rowland and her new single, Dirty Laundry. Okay? Now, I have to admit, I thought like most other people before they heard the song. When I saw that Kelly Rowland was releasing a single that was called "Dirty Laundry," I was thinking that it was going to be a song about dirty panties after she got fucked because it's just something along the lines of being nasty. Because after Motivation, Lay It On Me, Ice, and Kisses Down Low, like the pattern, this is what you expected. This is what I was expecting. Don't act brand new like it wasn't what y'all was thinking too. Don't even do that. But the morning that it came out, I was on my Twitter timeline. For those of you who aren't following me yet, at Jamar84, JAMAR84. I need you to work that out. But I was looking on my Twitter timeline, and I'm seeing people talking about, oh, it's so deep, like, oh my God, Kelly made me cry, and this, that, and the fourth. I'm like, what in the world? How can a song about dirty panties make you cry? So I was just like, well, shit, I gotta press play on this, right? So I pressed play. Woo, Kelly, when I tell you that my jaw fell to the floor, and I was just like, oh my God. The two main topics that she was discussing in the song were about, her relationship with Beyonce, and the real shocker, I don't think anybody really had any clue about, was that she was in a physically abusive relationship. Now, in reference to how she feels about Beyonce, I feel like we all suspected and knew about that. We didn't know of course the extent of it. But I mean, like, if me and this person are in a successful girl group, one of the most successful girl groups of all time, and then we decide, or I don't know if it's their decision, but we decide to go solo, and I released mine first. I mean, that may not have anything to do with it. But, I released my record first. And, I have, like, a hit song. Dilemma was hot. Dilemma was everywhere. That's the shit. People still use that for their ringtones for their boo. But, and then, this other girl that I was in this band with, she releases a song and that shit just takes off like a fucking rocket. And I'm sitting here looking like, well, damn, don't y'all want to still buy my album? No? Like, that's just human nature. Like, she's happy. She says it's bittersweet. Like, she's happy that, her best friend and her sister is just having all this success. That's great. But, uh, am I just not existent anymore? Like, do y'all not care about me and my songs? I got cute songs. I have an album out. Don't, buy my album too. Simply Deep. Miss Kelly. Here I am. It's just like I would feel some sort of way too. And now, like I said, like Kevin from the Scorpion Show has said that the girl video, the Destiny Child girl video, you look back and it's just as clear as day. Like, I guess we didn't put the pieces together. Like, we thought it was just a song that they was making, because Destiny Child makes a lot of general songs about general things that a lot of people can identify with, and they're just uplifting, and so to speak. They're uplifting songs. Giving all about different situations that girls and some guys can be in, and it just gives them like an anthem to go by. So we didn't really think too much about it, like being something that applied to their actual life. So, and then was that rose-colored glasses, bad habit. It's just like, wow, Kelly has really been saying this to us. We just haven't been paying no kind of attention. She just had to be upfront and blunt with us for us to really be like, oh my God. But about her and Beyonce, we knew. I hope Beyonce never because there's been a lot of speculation that Beyonce does certain things when Kelly Rowland is start. Ooh, excuse me. So when Kelly Rowland starts to get some momentum, Beyonce decides to release something because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that can't be right. I can't remember what Kelly did. I don't know if it was rose-colored glasses or Commander or something, but she released a song that was getting a lot of momentum. I don't think it was Motivation yet. But then that was when uh, Beyonce released that video for "Why Don't You Love Me," and we was like, "Well, damn." Like we was just looking at Kelly, but now we're focusing on Beyonce again. And then somebody mentioned not too long ago. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I might as well just no. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna get ahead of my. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I'll bring it up later. But moving on to the second part of the song is her physical abuse. Whew. I just y'all know Rihanna's my girl. Y'all know that Rihanna's just my main bitch. And we all saw witness to what happened to her and between her and Chris Brown. And I just can't fathom how you can call yourself like a man and feel it necessary to put your superior strength to a woman's face. I can't respect that. I can't respect that. And I just can't figure out. And it'd be the most beautiful women, too. It'd be the most beautiful women. Like, I know some people be like, a man can get, nagged and bugged, for so long where they just can't take it no more. That's some bullshit. If you're a man, I'm going to need you to. If you're going to do something, grab her, give her a quick shaky. But for you to just, as Scrappy said, put them paws on them, you're not a man in my eyes. You're just a weak bitch. But people speculated that it was her past fiance. Kelly Rowland was married back in 2003, 2004. Somebody correct me on the date. Roy Williams, who's a football player now, and he immediately and was like, "Oh hell no, y'all ain't finna put this on me." He tweeted like, "It was not me. She's dated other people. It was not me." So he was not even about to let the speculation even get started. And but people are thinking that it's one of Nelly's managers that she was dating back in the day that could have been it. And that song is really just like it really puts you in a perspective like, wow, it kind of all makes sense. And for somebody to not only physically abuse you but verbally abuse you with that line that said, "Don't nobody love you but me, not your mama, not your daddy, and especially not B." Like three of the people that I'm sure that she held dear to her heart is somebody telling her that they don't even give a fuck about her. And then it probably worked because she was probably already had low self esteem, because I know Kelly always had low self esteem. Kelly is one of those girls that she always felt self conscious about her skin tone. She was self conscious that she was dark skinned, and on top of that, she has this abusive relationship and has this bittersweet relationship with Beyonce because of their contradicting success. That's a lot. And Kelly, I really commend you about speaking your truth, because airing it out makes it feel better. I know she said she couldn't be in the room when the song was played. When they first aired it, she couldn't even be in the room, and it took like 2-3 days for her to record the song because it was so emotional. But I commend you, Kelly. I'll be buying this album. I did. I bought Here I Am. I like Here I Am. Don't get me wrong, but this album I feel like is going to be a little bit more what the last album should have been. Now moving on to my next topic, because I done said much on that topic than I wanted to, but I want to talk about Miss Beyonce. And what I was going to say before in reference to Beyonce coming in certain times when Kelly came, somebody on my Twitter timeline today mentioned that Dirty Laundry is coming out and people are talking about it. People are ranting and raving about Kelly Rowland, and they're giving her positive reviews. And within in the same week, even though it's not, I mean, they say it's confirmed, but it's not. But Beyonce is now pregnant with her second child, and they're just like, well, damn, like why couldn't she? Why did she decide now? Just so at the same time when Kelly's starting to get some shine, now Beyonce wants to announce that she's pregnant. I don't want to believe that Beyonce's that shady. I don't want to believe that, because that just seemed like why? Why would you do that? Like, this is your girl. You as you said in the song, Destiny Child, girl, I'm your girl, we your girls, don't you know that we love you? But, you know, about this whole pregnancy thing, bitch, I know one thing. come July 16th, you can wobble your ass out there on the stage and give me a nasty little ballad if you have to. You better not cancel these United States dates because we over it. If y'all seen those ticket prices? Those bitches ain't no joke. I don't too much care if you're pregnant or not. You can walk up on that stage and do something. But no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I don't, of course I'm just joking. I don't want her to endanger the baby at all. I know she's had high risk pregnancies before, but god damn, ho, like, you've given us a Bow Down snippet, you've given us an I've Been On snippet, you've given us a Grown Woman snippet, you've given us a Standing on the Sun snippet, you're doing this Rise Up soundtrack for the Epic movie. Like, we are just, like, salivating for this new music, this new album, and this tour, and we just thinking that it's coming, it's on its way, but you're pregnant just kind of fucks everything up because if you're pregnant now, like, you're gonna come to the U.S. like in the next couple of months, so you're gonna be maybe 4 to 5, maybe 6 months pregnant. I don't know how far along you are, but you're gonna be, big. You be, back aching and, but you're gonna be big. You're gonna be nice and pregnant, and you can't be up on the stage shimmying and shaking and thrusting and all that good stuff. You can't do that. Not in heels. But I know one thing though. If you gonna cancel these tours, I'm gonna need a refund. I could use that money for a lot. And I only paid that much money because it's the first time I'm gonna see you. Bitch. Beyonce, I love you, girl. I really do. I may give my opinion about you, but at the end of the day, we grew up together. Well, I didn't grow up because you're over 30 and I'm only 22. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna need you to work that on out because now, girl, if you pregnant, just fucks everything up. Like, we can't get no new music because you can't promote the single because you're pregnant. We can't, we're probably going to get the same concert dates because you're going to be even more pregnant, and you can't do that. The doctor's not going to let you do that. And it's just like, oh, damn. Why even tease us like this with all this new music, these snippets, and these campaigns when you ain't even going to be able to do it? You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You're gonna be on bed rest. You know what? I'm not even gonna completely fault Beyonce at this. I'm gonna take you, Beyonce. I'm gonna take you. And we walked away. Jay-Z, I'm gonna need you to keep your dick in your pants because you just fucked everything up. You should have either wore a condom, wore 2 condoms, masturbated that night. I don't give a fuck. You just fucked everything up. You could have kept it in your pants that one time. That one time you could have just kept it in your pants. But you know what, y'all? I just wanted to come and give y'all the 5th episode of the Washington Post, discussing Kelly Rowland and Beyonce, because that was what was hot on the blogs and the Twitter timelines for today and this week. So, as always, make sure you leave your own comments in the comment section and below. How do you guys feel about Dirty Laundry? Do you believe, like, this is a single, or should it just be something that's, on the album? Because I can't imagine Kelly Rowland, like, performing this song. Like, if it was hard for her to even listen to it when it premiered, I can't imagine her really going on tour. I forgot who she's going on tour with. The Lights Out tour. Is it The Dream? I can't remember. Somebody tell me. But I can't imagine her singing this song or, like, really promoting it. I don't know if it should really be like a single. And how does it fit with Kisses Down Low? And we'll find out. We'll find out. And she does have a song on her album with Beyonce and Michelle. That should be interesting how all those songs fit together. That might be the lead into the album, the Beyonce song, because it might be like well, you felt this way, but we're gonna be here for you in whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure this all out. And how do you feel about Beyonce getting pregnant right before she's about to release all this new music and this new album? Are we going to get a new album this year? Or is she going to cancel all these U.S. dates and reschedule them next year like Rihanna did? April 15th and rescheduled to November 14th. Girl, you lucky I love you, girl. You are so lucky. You're lucky. But anyways, comment on all the topics. Well, the 2 topics that discussed here. Make sure you guys follow my Twitter. And I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be, it'll still be loving hip hop because it'll be Monday first and then Tuesday. And I know y'all know I can't wait to finish out Bad Girls Club. It's gonna be kind of hard to watch it leave, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.